Why are there no white people named Jesus? Let's have a conversation.
I couldn't help but note your pain. My pain? It runs deep. Share it with me.
The overall consensus is that Jesus is a white man. The evangelicals, all the Christians, Donald Trump is so Jesus-like. All these people running around telling me they love Jesus, all these white people, you see them all over Fox News and you see them all over CNN and MSNBC and they love Jesus so much. None of them have named their child Jesus. None. Not one. They love Jesus so much. He died on the cross for their sins. White people. And he's God. But none of them have named their children Jesus. Now, I see plenty of Mexicans named Jesus. They're all over the place. But if Jesus is what y'all claim him to be, he's y'all savior, how come none of y'all have named your children after him? I don't know one white man whose son is named Jesus. Not one. There's Charles, Mike's, David's, John's, Luke. Yeah, there's all the apostles. They name their children after all the apostles. They've got no problem naming them Judas. Yeah, all of those guys, Mike, Peter, Paul, all of them, they're all in there. But for some strange reason, no, I don't know what it is, but for some strange reason, the most powerful white man in the history of white men, you won't name your child after them. There's Republicans right now naming their children Elon. They love Elon Musk. There's lots of Jeffs. A lot of those. There's a lot of Bills, a lot of Bills, Williams, a lot of those guys. Nothing wrong with that. Where are the white Jesuses? If Jesus is a white man, and that's what you guys believe, that's what hangs up in your churches, that's what you bow down and pray to on a daily basis, white Jesus, then why hasn't any white person, when you're having the most precious thing to you, your white baby, then why isn't the first name that you think of to name your child is Jesus? Why is that not the case? Isn't that the highest form of honor you can give to who you call the Most High and the King? He's the King. So if Jesus is the King, then, I mean, there was, King James. There's a lot of them. King Louis. Name motherfuckers Louis. King Louis the First, second, third, fourth. King James, King Arthur. They're all over the place. You have no problem naming your kids after them. Well, isn't Jesus the King of Kings to you guys? Well, if Jesus is the King of Kings to you guys, then why aren't white people naming their kids Jesus? I would think that you would have plenty of white people running around here calling your children Jesus. This is Jesus right here, man. We're naming him in the name of the Lord and Savior Jesus. Why aren't y'all doing that? If Jesus is a white man, why aren't white people naming their child Jesus? I would absolutely think that Jesus is Mexican. I mean, if you look at or Latino, maybe not Mexican, but of Latino descent, I mean, if you look at the Indian culture, they name their Muhammad is a very, very prevalent name. It's almost all of them are called Muhammad. Muhammad something, all of them, because it's in their God is Muhammad, or not their God, or at least one of them, or something like that, right? There's something that is some type of deity or whatever the case may be is Muhammad. Or I mean, I know I'm not going into it as correctly as I should, but he is Muhammad is something. He is somebody to them of importance, of great importance. So there's a lot of people, a lot of them, millions of them, whose name is Muhammad something. Something Muhammad. But so if Jesus was a white man, then why aren't the white people naming their sons Jesus? I mean, I saw Jesus Shuttlesworth on He Got Game. That was a black man named Jesus. On He Got Game. That was a black man. So I'm trying to figure out if you could, where's the white people named Jesus? So, I mean, if you really want to get down into it and keep it a buck and be honest with yourselves, white people don't like Jesus's name enough to name their child, their son, Jesus. Don't get mad at me. I don't say Jesus is a white man. Don't get mad at me. I'm just pointing out the obvious here that nobody wants to talk about. And again, I'm just speaking for myself. I'm not saying anybody else should believe this or agree with this, but where am I lying at? Where am I lying? You guys look at Michael Jordan and be like, man, I love Michael Jordan. I'm naming my son Michael Jordan. I'm looking at Kobe, man. I love Kobe. My son's name is Kobe. I love LeBron. I'm naming my first child LeBron. So y'all love Kobe and Mike and LeBron more than y'all love Jesus? Something's not adding up here, man. Hey, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying something's not adding up. But anyways, man, just speaking for myself. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can be notified of all future videos. Like, comment, and share, and I will reply to some of you. If you're feeling the content, please show support in the Cash App. It is Greatness512, or the PayPal. It is paypal.me/BFTVboxing, or you can scan either one. Also, subscribe to my Patreon, where I will be uploading videos about my personal life and personal experiences, as well as YouTube blocked videos, along with many other continued series.